She has been through some things. Life wasn't kind, but survival is inevitable. She has been hurt many times, but has given love through her pain. Pain, ouch, has molded her, and yet she stands growing, healing, and learning to love herself. She is a root planted in the ground, still blossoming and expanding. She is healing. She is raw to the bone. Hey, y'all. Hey. Come on in, y'all. Hey. Good morning, y'all. I had to put my microphone up to the actually I had to put my microphone up to the computer because the volume of the song is a little bit low, but I have to upload the new version, which should be a little bit louder. And so I will do that soon. My schedule has been so hectic lately. I'm just trying to catch up with myself. And so happy Friday, y'all. Good morning, Mother. Good morning, Uhu. Good morning, McCliver. Good morning, Chef You. Good morning, Blissfully Evolving Hearts of Fire. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, protagonist. Good morning. I love it. I love it. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning, Georgie. You know it's Friday, y'all, because y'all just jump on real early. I love it. Some days, just like everybody, we drag a little bit slow in the mornings, and some mornings you guys drag in here, one by one. But this morning, y'all piled in here. I love it. Hey, One Reliable Sin. Hey, So Blessed. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. We fucking made it. Okay. Thank you, Blissfully Evolving. Lip gloss is popping. I actually did a lip scrub on my lips. I try to scrub my lips as often as I could remember. Lip scrubs are good, because we do a lot with these lips. Need to scrub them shits, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Every now and again, I throw in a little extra blissfully. Every now and again, I do that, to make myself feel good sometimes. Because some days I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I feel shitty, right? You know, this year, these past 2 years, I'm not even talking COVID. I'm just talking about the changes in my life, has been a lot, right? And I've always been kind of good at keeping up with my daily activities and my extracurriculum activities, even when I'm having a hard time with things that are going on in my personal life. So this last 2 years has been hard on me mentally. All right. And getting on Coffee with Friends always helps me. I love the fact that the show is in the morning, right? Because it starts off my day. Like some days I wake up and I'm troubled by something, or some days, I can't sleep and because I'm troubled by something. But when I jump on this show and I talk to y'all make me feel better. Y'all don't know what y'all carried me through in the last 2+ years. I'm telling you, right? Some of us are living out our pains right in front of your eyes, but many people only see the joy, right? Because we focus on the pictures that's posted on social media and the videos and shit that's posted on social media. But there's a lot of work behind the camera that's going on. When I tell you I'm in my healing season, I'm in my healing season. And when I tell you that this healing season, shit, y'all, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Okay? It ain't easy. All right? You gain new friends, you lose friends, right? People start to not understand you because some people are used to you moving in your painful way. What does that mean? Sometimes a lot of us are just moving. We're not healing. We're stuck in this painful cycle, right? And the friends in our lives don't realize that we're stuck in this painful cycle, but they enjoying us. They love the time that we spend with them. They love what we're giving them, right? And then when we step back and we go into our healing season, right? It's very little that you can give, especially at the beginning of your healing season. It's very little you can give, right? You start to feel like you're stretched thin. Okay. And that's where I was. That's where I am still. I'm still a little stretched thin, but I'm trying to prioritize the things that I need for me first. And I want to say this, although some of you people in my life might be impacted by this, you know, I got to start living by what I say, meaning that, you know, I got to love me first. I always say it. The words sound good, but am I doing it? Nope. Nope. But now in the last year, I have been loving myself, growing into who I am. I always knew who I was, but it always gets kind of blocked by everybody else's needs and wants and expectations of who they think I should be, right? But now I'm stepping into who I am organically, authentically. And guess what, y'all? My circle and things are going to change, right? Because some people can't manage the new me because I'm not going to have enough bandwidth for them. And that's okay. And so I just wanted to start out with that message because listen, we talk about healing, right? We talk about healing, but we don't talk about the pain from healing. We think, healing is not all joy, y'all. It's not. Okay. And so with that, I just want to say I thank y'all. I thank y'all for letting me live out my life experiences with y'all every morning, well, Monday through Friday at least, at 8 a.m., and sharing some things because some of these topics are real personal in my life, and I be looking for direction and shit, and y'all just be giving it to me. And so I want to say thank you. All right. And if you look at my videos from 2 years ago to now, you can see the evolution of Raw. You can. And that's why I hashtag that on the song, evolution of Raw, because that's the mode I am in. And I'm not apologizing to anybody for it. I'm only going to apologize to myself for not being this person from the beginning. That's it. All right. But happy Freestyle Friday, y'all. I didn't mean to take it so serious, but sometime I got to get on here and give y'all what I'm feeling. Right. This is like my therapy. I saw someone, and I'm gonna go back to the comments and stuff, but I saw someone post the other day that, all of a sudden everybody got microphones and they're on here calling themselves podcasts and they're healing and shit. This is what I saw a commentary happen the other day. And I was so proud of the people that responded to that and said that is a form of therapy. The fuck wrong with y'all? A form of therapy. Therapy isn't just sitting in front of a therapist. That is therapy, right? But there's other forms of therapy. You might hit your singing bowl, which I do have one, right? You might get on it and podcast and talk about your feelings and emotions. It's therapy, right? And so people don't box yourself into what you think might be therapy. Therapy is anything that allows you a safe space to talk about the things that hurt you. Okay. And to evolve into a more healthier space. Therapy is different for everybody. I'm just saying. But anyway, y'all, good morning. Let's see who else joined. Blissfully, oh no, I said that. Awilda, good morning, Mishi Boo. Good morning, Soulful BBW. Hey, Miss Shalonda Ray. Good morning, good morning. Let me go up on YouTube. If you joined on IG, give me the hearts, please. Because I love you, motherfuckers. Show me you love me. And if you joined on YouTube, make sure you give me the thumbs up. All right, we're gonna have a fun day today because I got some questions. This is the shit that I saw floating around on social media, and I was shocked at some of the responses. All right, but I want to know what Coffee with Friends has to say about some of the shit I'm asking this morning. All right, wait a minute. Yes, Georgie, this week did go by really, really, really fast. I'm glad though. The fuck. I'm not glad because I don't want the summer to be over. But when I started thinking about I didn't want the summer to be over, then I said to myself, why? I have a whole mother that lives in Florida. It's summer there all year round. To me, not to her, because when it gets 70 and high 60, she start talking about it's winter. But I got a whole mother in Florida, and I don't have any small kids. Y'all understand? I could get up and I could travel anywhere, anytime I want to. So you know what? Although I love summer and I don't want to rush the summer away, again, I have a whole mother in Florida that I can go visit and have as much beach time as I want. And you know what? I'm going to start taking that. Taking that time. I mean, I've done it before, but more so now. A lot of times my schedule is determined based on what other people need me to do. But no, no more. I have no small children. I could work from anywhere. All right. So mother, move the heck over. Hey, Glamour 47. Hey, Shirley, Grand Rise, and Hearts of Fire said, good morning, passionate people. And have a spectacular weekend. Johnny Hill said, I'm dragging this morning. Monday night raw with the kids. Tuesday and Wednesday travel back and forth from Delaware. And last night, Kevin Hart with my wife. So I'm glad it's Friday. Oh, my other girlfriend, Sai Abdullah. Y'all know her. She joins Coffee with Friends every now and again. Not Yoga Girl Sai. I have two Sais that join the show. She and her brother and her dad was at the Kevin Hart show last night too. I was gonna ping her today and find out if it was a good show because I know in her post she said he better be the fuck funny. I was like, oh, he's funny though sometime. Sometime. Okay. Miss Shalandere said, hell, it's summer all year round in Houston. We get 1 week of fall and 1 week of winter. I love it, Miss Shalandere. This is what I'm talking about. And this is why I ultimately want to move to Florida. But I ain't moving to Florida until I got, I'm not moving down south without my man. Okay. I'm not doing that. I got to make sure that's locked down and secure first before I pack my bags and head to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Madison, good morning. Hearts of Fire say, I'm meeting new friends online from this show, so thank you. Oh, isn't that beautiful? The friendships that's being created online. But guess what, y'all? I want to say this. The travel agent already sent me. I just been so busy, y'all. Y'all got to give me a couple of weeks, okay? Because I've been so busy. My head has been in the cloud with a couple of things. But Coffee with Friends on the go is still being planned for next summer. Okay. That means that we're going to St. Lucia, Jamaica, one of these fucking islands. Whoever wants to go, there'll be packages, there'll be payment plans. Whoever wants to go, the travel agent is working on it. So far, they sent me the package details for St. Lucia. So I'm going to look across that maybe this weekend. I can't guarantee, right? But just give me a couple of weeks. To get past some near events that's coming up, and then I'll focus on that. But I did not forget Coffee with Friends on the go. I want to start working aggressively on knowing who's gonna go, right? Because I'm gonna share the dates, right? I'm gonna share the package based on the one that I think is reasonably cost, right? With great amenities, right? All inclusive, so that we don't have to worry about spending money every day on food and drinks. Okay. And so it'll be a good time. So I'm just here to say, listen, don't say I didn't ask you guys to make sure your passports were updated and together. All right. Because once I publish this trip, and let me tell you, don't and again, y'all, whoever signs up to go on this trip has to sign an NDA because I don't want you motherfuckers coming back here talking about nothing. Nothing. Mind your businesses. All right. So hopefully the details for that trip will be coming out soon. All right. Hey, Pat. Hey, Fire and One. Georgie said, I'm glad your live came across my feed a year ago. I literally don't get up early looking forward to shit. Okay, other than taking my kids to school, I have no purpose being up early. And Georgie, that's the shit I'm talking about. I appreciate y'all for getting up and coming to this show. Some of y'all are on your way to work. Some of y'all are at work. The fuck? All right. Right. Hearts of Fire. Tell Johnny to take a coffee break. I'm telling you. Coffee. Georgie said, coffee with friends gives me something to look forward to. Damn. Get your coffee or your tea. I love it. I love it. Georgie, some mornings because listen, some mornings it's hard for me to get on here and talk because like I said, I got my own shit going on in the background. But when I get off this show by 9 o'clock, I feel so much better. So I love y'all. I can't say that enough. All right. Georgie said, was Kevin good people? Was Kevin good people? Keep saying his show sucks. Oh, right. So the question is, Johnny Leon Hill, was Kevin Leon Hill. Was Kevin Hart's show funny last the fuck night? Okay. Ooh, get your passport, ma'am. Okay. Get your passport. Um, Good morning, Amazon 46 Triple D. Good morning, Pat again. Hopping around. I love it across my platforms, giving me attention and algorithm movement. I love it. All right. Georgie said, right, Hearts of Fire. Y'all starting to feel like family. Exactly. We are family. What you mean? We starting to feel like family. Like, come the freak on. We family. The hell? Right? And wait until we get on our trip. Whoop. We really gonna come back talking about we really sisters and brothers. Okay. Cause the way I know, baby, y'all gonna act on them islands. The hotel is gonna do one or two things: beg us to come back or beg us to never come back. I'm down for the shits for both. It don't matter to me. All right. Um, Cheryl Lee said, you are so right, Roy. Thank you for using your pain to help others heal. Thank you, Coffee with Friends, for sharing, helping, and caring. Yes, got to. All right. This is my contribution to the community. All right. Good morning, Natalia. Oh, who said I'm not a morning person. I purposely get up for some raw input. I love it. And I absolutely love it. I did worry that once the pandemic was under control, and people started going back to work that I was going to lose a lot of audience. And I did for a while, right? But then I met some new folks that came in and I love it. I love it. So keep sharing out my show. Keep inviting people to my show. I appreciate y'all. I do. And thank you for letting me live out my pain and my joys in front of y'all, right? Sometimes y'all don't even know I'm in pain. All right. Mm. Georgie said, I only really post once a day and late on Instagram. My posts don't get a lot of play over there either. I know. But lately, I don't know. My TikTok page is a little bit popping lately. I mean, Georgie, you surpassed me on TikTok. You got a lot more action going on TikTok than I do. Hey, AG. Hey, Damaris. But lately, okay, my TikTok has been, blowing up a little bit. I got like 80 new followers just recently. All right. And more people are engaging in my videos on TikTok. I, you know, so I mean, whatever. We do what we can. Georgie said, our hearts of fire. That's probably why you don't see me on there. Johnny Leon Hill said, Roy, I feel you. I'm really not in a good space, but I don't really have time to stop and deal with it. I'm angry and sad a lot of these days, but I don't operate out of my emotions. I just keep pushing. See, that's the thing, Johnny Hill. I'm going to pause there for a minute, and I know exactly what you're talking about, right? This is one of the things, and I said this before on my show, when my mother said to me, and I'll never forget this because she said this to me this year and I'll never forget it. She says, you don't even cry. I be hurt deep inside to the core. For real. Inside, I be crying, but the tears will not hit my face. They won't. They won't hit my face because I feel, Johnny, that I need to keep pushing. Because you know what? Ain't nobody out here taking care of me. You understand what I'm saying? I got to take care of myself. All right. And so if I don't keep pushing, I'm afraid what's going to happen. So I'm like you, Johnny. I don't take the time to sit in it, right? But what I find that I do is I vent out loud very often, which I need to stop doing because, people get tired of you venting. They're not your friends are not your therapists, right? And so I mentioned the other day that I'm thinking about getting therapy because I realized that I have a lot of venting to do. And even though it might sound repetitive to some of my friends, to a therapist, it does not. That's what therapy is about, right? And so I am going to sit myself down seriously and look into getting therapy because I really got a lot of shit to say. And I ain't got no answers. And and nobody gonna have answers for me. But I gotta figure out how to unpack a lot of shit that I keep inside, right? And so, Johnny, you got to figure that out too, right? Because keeping our emotions inside, eventually we're going to break, right? And so that's why I hope we can talk about as much as we can on Coffee with Friends so that we don't break. Mm. Mishi Boo said, you have to cry because you will crash one day. Let it out and let it go. It ain't that I stop myself from crying, Mishi Boo. It just doesn't happen. It's hard to explain. Heart to Fire said, I used to see it often, Georgie. Sometimes IG be cock blocking. IG changes the algorithm often. They don't want, in the beginning when IG first started, a lot of people got a lot of followers, and people became monetized, right? But then, the wave stopped. So now, a lot of us is struggling to get followers, organic followers, not just follow me, follow you, follow me, follow you, right? I don't do that. Um and so we're trying to get organic followers, right? Followers that engage on your post. The reason why your posts are not seen is because people are not engaging on your post. And so the more people engage on your post, the more IG will push the narrative of your page. It's one of those things. Damaris, I know, but it doesn't happen. It's not that I don't cry. It just never gets there. It it's hard to explain. It really, really is hard to explain. I mean, I cried once or twice on this show, but it wasn't like like one of them real heavy release cries or whatever. Like, I think deep down inside, like I have a fear of doing that because, baby, am I gonna be able to recover? I don't know. Okay. A lot of motherfuckers have hurt me for real, intentionally hurt me. Right? I give grace for the unintentional hurts, but the intentional hurts, a lot of people has hurt me. And so that poem that you hear, Pain, where I still give love through my pain, I ain't, I'm at the point where I don't want to give love through my pain no more. I don't want to. I don't want to love nobody that ain't loving me. I'm putting that out there in the universe. Okay. um, Protagonist said, my show started as therapy and it evolved into what it evolved to. So I agree. Yes, you can't question people's healing journeys. You can't say this is not their therapy, right? It's whatever works for you. So I love that, Protagonist. Johnny said, I know I will have to stop and deal with before I hit a wall, but I don't know when I will get around to it. Well, at least there's a level of awareness that you need to get around to it, right, Johnny? Don't let it break you. So Blessed said, yes, Robin, you speak to my heart a lot of mornings. So many topics or things I'm dealing with or have dealt with in the past. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen it play out on here. All right. Georgie said, me and my mother feel cold at the same temps. You know what? I'm dead. Cheryl Lee said, at Johnny, it's called adulting and taking accountability for what you're going through without inflicting it upon others. What, Cheryl Lee? That's a motherfucking word. You said, Johnny, it's called adulting and taking accountability for what you're going through without inflicting it on other people. Say that shit, Cheryl, because there's a lot of people out here that have pain and trauma that they're not healing from, and they're not taking accountability for their fucked up attitudes and the way they are. Right? And they inflict that pain on somebody else when it's because you're not dealing with the real pain. We have to take responsibility to heal. An unhealed person can affect other people. Mm. Bonjour, Dan's La Pew. I don't want to mess up your name. It sounds French. I love it. Good morning. It's not morning for you. It's nighttime. Oh, we got action from France, y'all. Is that Global France? AKA Dan's La Pew? Am I saying that right? Because I know we have Global France who joins the show every now and again, and she is from France. So I wasn't sure if you were the same person. Oh, it's Marie Celine. Hi, Marie Celine. We have a person from France. Yes, Coffee with Friends. Coffee with Friends is in France, y'all, and it's not morning for them. Yes, I love it. Thank you for joining, Marie Celine. I love it. I love it. Hey, Coach Donovan. Natalia said, wow, this message must be for me. I need to be in therapy as well. My daughter goes and has been trying to get me to commit to finding one. I'm not against it, but I keep pushing. Yeah, Natalia. I mean, I've had therapy before, like I said, but I haven't found a therapist that I like. And so I'm going to be on a hunt for that again. All right. There is someone who gave me their psychiatrist, but I don't want a psychiatrist. Not that I'm judging. But psychiatry, they try to medicate you. I want to start with therapy. I'm not feeling, lethargic in any way. I don't need any medication. I'm not feeling depressed. I know what that feels like. I'm just feeling a bit anxious and I have a lot on my mind, right? And it's a heavy weight and I don't have anywhere to release it. And so I know that I need to get a therapist so that I can release everything that I'm feeling inside and not feel like I'm being a burden to my friends by constantly venting and stuff about the same shit, right? Because people get tired of hearing it. Um, Georgie said, bonjour, what time is it? And is it still Friday? Yes. I love it. We're in France. All right. Johnny Leon Hill said Kevin Hart was very funny last night, redeemed himself from his last special. Okay. All right. Love it. I'm an Aspie girl. All right. I don't know what an Aspie girl is, but thanks again. All right. Heart to Fire said, Robin, they have gators and snakes in Florida. And Texas, I'm totally staying here in the tri state area. However, northern New Jersey and far southern New Jersey is home to rattlesnakes as well. Thank you, and black bear and everything else. When I lived in Sparta, I used to come home from work and my neighbors across the street was like, oh, you got a bear on your property every day. I was like, what? The fuck? What? And one day, my fiance at the time, right, was in the family room and we had the sliding doors that led you out to the deck. And my dogs, oh, I miss them. Right. Those are good therapy animals too. And I don't have them. So I'm missing them now too. Um, the dogs were barking at the screen door and my fiance looked out the screen and the bear was digging in our garbage in the backyard. There was nothing in it, but he took the empty black bag and dragged it to the woods behind our property. So, I no longer went and sat out on the deck and fell asleep. My favorite pastime is laying out in the sun, cooking on the grill, going to the beach and shit like that. But I couldn't even close my eyes on my deck because them motherfuckers, okay? And I was like, we need to get a fence, but don't get confused. Black bears climb. They climb trees, they climb fences. It's scary. All right. Damaris said, we need to go to that place where you smash things. I hear it helps. Let's go, Damaris. I'ma fuck it up. I want to go. Damaris, let's go. Please let's go because I want to fuck some shit up. Okay? Seriously. I'm down for that. Let me know. I'm ready to go. All right. Shirley said at Georgie, yeah, it's still Friday, bonjour. You're not still asleep. No, she was asking the lady from France if in France, what time is it? And is it still Friday? Um, Marie Celine says she hates Kevin Hart. Listen, we're not mad at you. We're not going to attack you. Listen, the one thing about this show, Marie Celine, is we are free to give our opinion and our perspectives about how we feel, and nobody on here has to like it. But the one thing we're going to do is fucking respect it. So we're not going to attack you. Everybody is not the same. We're all different. So we don't expect everybody to like exactly the same things. So it's okay you don't like him. I know a lot of people that don't like him. Georgie said at Heart to Fire, someone came in and said, bonjour, it's not morning. Exactly. Marie. Yes, we have. They're in France. I'm in France. Brittany. Wow. I love it. Okay. All right. Marie Celine said she can help you, Georgie, improve your French. All right. I love it. I love it. Angry is the best enemy of human. Yes. Hey, Ghost, good morning. So, y'all, it's Freestyle Friday, and there's a lot of comments I still need to read, and I'm going to get to them, right? But we're going to have to move this into a fun day because it got deep. It got deep for a minute. All right. I'm telling you, Natalia said, I have so much trauma that I have dealt with throughout the years, baby. I know it, Natalia. I'm surprised you didn't have therapy already. I know it. I know some. I might not know all, but I know some. Okay. We dealt with some of that trauma together that I'm still unpacking. Okay. And the grief is unimaginable. Baby. For all y'all that don't remember or is new, Natalia is my sister-in-law. Okay, she's my baby daddy's sister, my son's father. My son is 39 years old. His father passed away when he was 8, so he's been gone 31 years, right? Um and we still have a relationship and we're still close. And so not only did we lose him, we recently lost during the pandemic his sister, Thais, right? And not only did we lose them, but Natalia also lost her mom, right? In the midst of it all, right? And it's a lot. Her grandmother, her father, she had a lot of loss. Okay. Um, she said, I have never feel healed from losing my brother, my grandmothers, my mother, my father. My core is no more. Mm, deep. That broke my heart. That I gotta catch a moment. Natalia, oh my God, you messing with my emotions this morning. I just said I don't cry. Oh my God. I gotta get myself together because that was deep. I felt that because I've known Natalia since she was a little girl, right? We're family. And so I know what you mean. Wow. All right. Veronica Madison said, good morning, virtual hugs. Therapy since 2015. She just retired and I'm struggling. You know, I'm proud of y'all motherfuckers for getting therapy, y'all. I am. I'm so proud of y'all. Georgie said TikTok thrives of spam posting. By that, I mean they take well to back postings. I noticed someone posts so often that on my For Your page, I thought I was on their page. Start doing that and my following grew rapidly. TikTok likes views by any means possible. Listen, TikTok be having me ask for forgiveness to the Lord on a regular basis because some people be on there doing some stuff and I be like, oh my God. Like you don't want to laugh. Like, but they just be on there like they have me confused, y'all. Don't judge me. When the mentally challenged get on there and they do a TikTok video, not a serious one, when they do a funny one, a comedy one, I feel like, am I supposed to laugh at this? Am I not supposed to laugh at this? Like they be challenging, my entry to heaven on TikTok. And the one thing I notice is that motherfuckers like shit like that. If you get on TikTok and do some dumb shit, you will get a lot of views. All right. If you get on TikTok and advertise your business, it'd be like crickets. Okay. They like the foolishness on TikTok. I'm telling you. Heart to Fire said, at Georgie, it sounds personal every day that I wake up in a good day. Spread love, not pain. P.S. I used to troll hard, but I've given that life up. Oh, me too, Heart to Fire. I was in many a groups on Facebook, trolling motherfuckers, being a part of that ratchet, abusive environment. I was guilty. When Facebook first started and the groups was a thing, we were cracking jokes and kicking people out of groups and laughing and shit like that. I don't participate like that anymore. Right? Now, every now and again, I'll pop into a group, that I'm still might be a member of, not the ratchet ones, or, well, some of them are still a little bit ratchet, but I don't participate in ragging on people. I don't. No, I don't. Cheryl Lee said, wow, okay, Brittany France, y'all welcome Dan's La Prue, well, Marie Celine. We're going to say Marie Celine so that we don't mess up her name. All right. Yoga is very good therapy. Yes. At Yoga Sai can help you. Yes. Yoga Sai and I are friends, Marie Celine. All right. Personal friends for years. All right. So I know all about Yoga Girl Sai and the yoga that she does. And I also took Bikram yoga for many, many years. I stopped taking Bikram yoga when the pandemic hit. I'm not ready to go back into Bikram yoga. I don't particularly enjoy regular yoga as much as I do Bikram. And so there that is. Protagonist says, I be crying when I finish. I be back to thugging. I know, Protagonist. And you know what? Kudos to you for saying that. Kudos to you for saying that because, men, there was an article that I saw just before jumping on Coffee with Friends that talked about another motherfucker who shot his girlfriend and then himself, right? Something to that nature. And I think she survived enough to drive herself to the hospital. A lot of men bottle up their emotions and how they feel, and then they explode. And we can't account for that, what that explosion is going to look like. So the mere fact, Protagonist, that you admit that you take a cry here every now and again, I love it. Sit in your emotions. I'm telling it to myself too, y'all. Hey, Mama Cassie's. Who said, had cried last night at work. They took my overtime away at another site without talking to me. My boyfriend bought me roses and Ferrero Rocher, those chocolates, to cheer me up. Need a career change. I know. That must hurt. I also saw an article talking about they took away your overtime. There was a thing posted in, I think it was a natural hair group. The group that talks about everything but natural hair for the most part. But someone came home from work. There was a sign posted on their door from PSEG that said that the electricity and the gas is going to be shut down for a period of time unknown, right? Unless the landlord contacts PSEG, right? So I was like, what? Wait. So the girl was like, what are we supposed to do? We're not going to have lights and gas. See, that's when you live in those apartments where you pay your light and your gas is included in your rent and several things happen. PSEG wants to come and read the meter and your landlord is not giving them access to the meter. And so eventually PSEG gets fed up. Like when you get these bills in the mail and they say estimate, 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 that means that they have not had access to your building to read the meter. Right. And so sometimes this goes on for years and then PSEG gets tired and they go, fuck this. We're going to cut everything off. Or they need to come in and upgrade the meters and the landlord is not giving them access. And so the advice that was given to this person in that group, because she was devastated. Okay. She probably needed roses and some chocolate too. And the advice that everybody was giving her, including myself, was report the shit to the court, right? Do not pay your rent. Fuck that. But report it to the court. Do not pay your rent. Put your rent in escrow so that you have it. All right. Call, your local legal aid office and let them know what the fuck is going on. All right. Because baby, I'm not paying rent when there's a sign on my door that says I'm about to lose my lights and my gas. These are hard times we're in, y'all. And so it made me think, wow, my management office just emailed me recently and said, if PSEG contacts you about changing the meter, let us know. And I'm like, don't start that shit over here. Let these motherfuckers in. Don't be sorry, Natalia. That was your moment. You can't control how it makes me feel. All right. This is what Coffee with Friends is about. It's a safe space. Okay. Say what the fuck you want to say. Your feelings. Don't worry about how I'm going to respond to it. Those are me. That's me unpacking my own emotions. All right. And that's okay. Hey, Brandilla. Good morning. Heart to Fire said, wait, it's restaurant week in New York City. The new boyfriend doesn't like American food. So I guess that I'm going to eat alone. And Sunday. Wait a minute. You said new boyfriend, Hearts of Fire? How she thought she was going to say new boyfriend on this show and not tell us about it? New boyfriend? The fuck? What are y'all talking about? Oh my God, it's 8:40. And I didn't even get to the topics, y'all. You see how we took Freestyle Friday to a deep place? Damn. That's really messed up because Freestyle Friday is supposed to be our fun day, y'all. But every now and again, it turns into a serious moment. But wait, Hearts of Fire, you said new man? I love it. Let's talk about that shit. Amazon 46 Triple D said, Robin, I think that's my issue too. I've never really been a person who cried, even as a child, right? Me neither. Me neither. I've always been, I just almost shed a tear, but that's not the type of cry I'm talking about. Yes, a tear might drop, but I never like have one of those gut wrenching cries where I, like inside, I be rocking sometime and the inside my stomach hurt and my head be all fucked up and I just rock and I just sit there and I rock and then I'll pour something to drink, some whiskey or something and sip on that shit and calm myself down. And then I'll just eventually go to bed, but I never get that big ball out cry. Amazon said, I get mad, I get sad, I want to cry, but it usually doesn't happen because I'm like, if I cry, who cares? If I cry, what does it solve? So I just keep pushing. Mm. Amazon also says sometimes people don't want to hear your belly aching. I write a lot because that that I don't know where the rest of your that unfortunate wait, I'll read the rest eventually, Amazon. But you said you go through that a lot. All right. It's raining in France. Oh my God, France was burning like California? All right, it's 2:27 in France. So it's afternoon in France. But my account has been blocked at YouTube since 3 days. All right, well, we are glad that you are back. All right. Amazon said, unfortunately, I'm usually the strong one. So sometimes ain't got no time to cry or to share stuff with people because they're going through enough shit as it is. True. So write it down. Sometimes I can't even write the shit down because I feel like when I write the shit down, I'm reliving the shit. It's that deep for me. Pat said, Robin, when you are a strong person, sometimes people want to tear you down. But why? Why, Pat? Why? Right? Sometimes people want to tear you down just because. That's the why. This makes them feel better about themselves to knock you down a few pegs. But this is why I say we got to fucking do better. We got to love up on our brothers and sisters. And how we do that is by one, understanding that no one is perfect. We're going to make mistakes, right? Heart to Fire says, I'm going to roll out on my couch and a joint for anyone needing therapy. However, I'm not Robin. I'm judging your ass. Wait a minute, Hearts of Fire. Hearts of Fire said, I'm going to roll out my couch and a joint. So she giving y'all the woo-how woo, all right? And she says she going to judge y'all asses. But do y'all care? Because, that's the one thing I never gave a fuck about. Well, I'm lying. I used to feel like that when I was raising my son because y'all already know he tore me 50 new assholes, right? But when I was raising my son, I had this thing like I had to be seen as the perfect mom because I was already a statistic with a child at 16. So I had to work as hard as I could to be the best mom that I could. Right. And I felt like people were judging me because my son winded up in the Hooskow twice, jail. Right. And I was like, but I'm the best mom. I think I'm a great mom. How's this happening to me? And I used to care what other people think. And then I got to a point in my life where I said, I did what the fuck I could. Okay, that's it. The fuck. That's it. And I had to sit in that. Natalia said, forgive me and my aunt. Lord, I need to release that this morning. No. Why? What is Glamour 47 doing? All right. No, you don't have to say forgive. At Glamour 47, forgive me and my aunt. No, no, you don't have to say forgive. This is what this show is for, Natalia. Don't ever apologize for expressing yourself. Again, no matter how it might make me feel or make Glamour feel or anybody else feel on here, this is why we are here. Natalia said, I was not expecting to go there, but I'm in work in progress as well and love this outlet. Yes, aren't we all? Because when we say we no longer a work in progress, your motherfuckers are toxic. Okay. Hey, Interior Rue. Hey, Theo. Mishi Boo said, I'll cry in a minute. I don't hold anything in. Well, we're all different. I love it. All right. Um, Pat said it's crazy, but mean spirited. It is mean spirited, Pat. When people just tear you down, it is mean spirited. And I could be a bitch, but the one thing I'm not is mean. I'm not mean. I could be a bitch and I got a smart ass mouth. But the one thing I'm not is mean. I do not aim to hurt anybody on purpose. If you are not meant to be in my life, I will exit myself from your life before I purposely try to hurt you. Yes, Heart to Fire is giving Natalia cyber hugs. Amazon said, Pat, people make themselves feel better by talking negatively about others. Why though? That's not loving up on your brothers and sisters. We got to do better. We got to do better. Oh, you're on TikTok too, Michelle? All right. Marie, Celine, you're on TikTok. We're all on TikTok. We're all on TikTok. Amazon says sad, but I used to do it too in my younger years. Okay. Amazon 46 Triple D says I'm in a different headspace now, though. All right. Cool. That's good. That's good. All right, y'all. So we got a few minutes left, and I have two questions that I got to get out. I got to ask y'all because I saw this on social media, and I need to ask it. This is going to lighten the mood. All right. This is definitely going to lighten the mood. All right. And then I'm going to go back and read the rest of the comments, of course, while y'all think about what the fuck I'm asking. Ladies, how many times, now I saw this on social media, y'all, don't cuss me the fuck out. I saw it on social media. How many times do you wear your bras before washing them or changing to a new bra? How many times do you wear your bras before washing them or changing to a new bra? And fellas, how many times do you wear your underwear before washing and changing your underwear? This is a question I saw circulating around social media. And when I saw the question, I was like, oh, I know these motherfuckers. Let me see what the hell they saying. Baby, I didn't expect the answers that I saw. Y'all motherfuckers need to be spraying each other with alcohol before y'all sleep together. How many days do y'all wear y'all motherfucking bras before you wash them or change to a new bra? And fellas, I'm asking the same thing about the underwear. And then I'm going to share with you, based on y'all responses, I'm going to share with you anyway what some of the people on this thread said. Okay. And so I had to bring it to Coffee with Friends because I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was a stupid question, but it wound up being a question that taught me some shit. How many times do you wear your bras before changing them or washing them? Okay, I need to know. All right. Um, Marie said, I've lived all this bullshit. I don't have to prove anything to anyone. Facts. But everyone, we have to get to that point. Getting to that point is the work, right? Marie, and that's the thing. That's what the healing is for. For us to get to a place where we put our feelings and emotions first. We are first, right? We cannot live our lives worrying about how other people feel about us and trying to please other people and forget about our own pleasure, our own emotional state. Okay? We can't. How many times do y'all wear your motherfucking bras before washing or changing them? And men, how many times you wear your damn underwear? Okay, I see the answers coming in. Come on in, y'all, cause I was shocked at this. Um, Amazon said guilty here too, Robin. You and I were in a few groups back then too. Yes, you remember Juanita. You know I was ratchet as fuck. See, Juanita was in some of them groups with me. I used to be ratchet, y'all. I'm not that anymore because I know that that's toxic. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she is amazing, Yoga Girl side. Georgie said, "Oh my God, yesterday I got so irked by this post. I wanted to send you in screenshots. Black man saying he's tired of seeing other black men crying at their wedding and black men having no business crying. That motherfucker need healing. He need therapy." Right? Because everybody, human beings cry, man or woman. What is wrong with y'all? What's wrong with these people out here? Listen, if my man don't cry when he see me coming down the aisle, my first husband, when I only had one wedding. My husband cried when I came down the motherfucking aisle. And he cried at the speeches at the reception. Snot nose cried. And he cried giving his speech at the reception. That's right. Cry, baby, because you gotta listen. He's so overwhelmed at the beauty, a beautiful person he got inside and out. He better the fuck cry. If he ain't cry, I'd have walked back to the other way and we would have had to play the music over again. And somebody would have had to run on the pulpit and say, motherfucker, start crying. The fuck? Because we gonna constantly do this shit over. How many times y'all wear your damn bras? All right, let's see what answers are coming in here. All right. Glamour 47 said no more than twice. All right. So 2 times wear the bra before washing it, right? Uhu said no bras. Well, me either now, but at one point in your life, did you wear bras? Because I wore bras at one point. I wear bras every now and again now, depending on my outfit. But for the most part, since I don't go nowhere, I'm braless or sports bra. And in that case, if I'm wearing a sports bra, I change that every day because I work out every day in it. I mean, every day in my workout clothes. So I change those every day. But from a bra perspective, I learned a lot. But I'm going to keep reading these responses and then I'm going to tell you if it matches up to the responses that I read on those posts. All right. Chef, you said 2 wears before washing or changing. Interior Rue said maybe 3. Mishi said, I'll wear about 2 to 4 times, depends on the weather. Hot. Okay. Natalia said, well, bra, I will wear at least twice before washing. Panties is 1 wear. Well, you notice I didn't ask about the panties for the women because I know y'all motherfuckers. I don't even want to know if y'all not changing your panties. Keep that shit to yourselves. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. I barely wear panties. The other day, my boo was like, you got panties on today? I was like, what? Yeah, I got panties on today because I got jean shorts on. Right? I can't go pantyless with jean shorts. It's gonna scrape up my woo-ha. Right? I can't do that. So even he was shocked that I had panties on. I don't rock with the panties. This is since the pandemic, y'all. All right. All right. Interior Rue said, now Robin, my homeboy cried at his wedding, but later learned it was because he wanted to run. He did not want to marry that girl, and that marriage lasted maybe 9 months. So I question the crying now. Well, I was with my husband for 9, 10 years, so that wasn't the case. Shit, in that case, I should have fucking cried. Cause I'm gonna tell you no lie, I wanted to say never mind at my before I walked down the aisle. And the thought ran through my head. Damn it! I done paid for a wedding. We get married in a couple of weeks. How could I say no to the wedding now? And I just went through with the wedding, but we still lasted some years. Okay. We still lasted some years. That's fucking funny though. One reliable sin, the way these titties got some weight on them, I have to change it up every day. Okay, let me go to YouTube and see what y'all said. Um uh the bras. Oh man, Marie. Marie said, I have a fiance since 2 years, but fucking COVID separated us. How? 2 different countries? You live in 2 different countries? Is that why? I know Heart to Fire, you mentioned your boo a couple of days ago, and nobody really said much about it, but I'm saying something about it now because it's Freestyle Friday, and this is the second time you mentioned your boo, so this must be serious. You know, I love it. We talk about the dating arena has PP and Doodle in it, and although I said I've had a great experience in the dating arena, I see Heart to Fire as having a great experience in the dating arena as well. All right. I'm telling you. All right. I'm happy for you. Johnny Leon Hill said at Georgie, did you see the video of the black girl who says she's going to start dating outside of her race because black men don't treat her right because they have a problem with her complexion? This is, we need help. So the titty thing, let me see if YouTube came in with the titty thing. I am DeCinta said we have to find different outlets so we don't suppress our issues. I used to think crying was a sign of weakness until I started therapy. Now I embrace my emotions. It's really a beautiful thing. And I love that. I love that. Okay. Protagonist, Amazon said protagonist, when a man cries, it shows his vulnerability. It shows his strength and the fact that he is in touch with his feelings. The feelings fuck what other people think. You know yourself and you know how you deal with your traumas and drama. So do you. I love that, Amazon 46 Triple D. I love that you said it shows his vulnerability, it shows his strength, and he's in touch with his emotions. I love that. I want my man like that. I want my man like that. Okay. No, on YouTube, Marie, you need 1,000 subscribers, but you can go live on IG and Facebook. I don't have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I go live through a podcast. If you want to do that, you can get a podcast software and go live that way. Georgie said a bra is different from underwear. Please tell me they change underwear daily. I'm asking the men about their underwear. Okay. There's a reason I'm asking this, Georgie. All right. All right. The washing machine is doing her job. All right. Brand Dilla said, good morning. Had to jump on here. IG is acting up. I know what a bra. Um, Amazon said, I have a lot of underwear, so I change mine every day. I have sets where the panties usually match the bra, so I usually match up. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, some of you guys on here responded exactly how they responded on that thread. The men ain't answer. The men must wear their underwear several times. I'm still going down to the thread in YouTube, but the average based on the thread that I was looking at, I'm not calling out stats, right? But based on the thread that I was reading, a majority of the people on that thread said they wear their bras 2 to 3 times before they wash them. Okay. There were some on there that said it's hot where I live, so I have to change it every day. Some said if it's a white bra, they might only wear the white bra twice. But if it's a dark bra, they might wear it 3 times. All right. I was shocked, y'all, because I was shocked because after a long day of work, I normally just take my bra off and throw it in the wash. But I can see how women rewear their bras if they're not sweating, their titties aren't dirty. I hope. The fuck. But men, how often do you recycle your underwear before you wash them? Oh, interior. There was some men on the thread that said they have worn their underwear twice before they've washed them. So, for example, ladies, if you take a shower the night before and you happen to wear panties to bed, right? When you get up in the morning and you take another shower, do you put those same panties back on? What happens? Right? Fellas, is that how you end up wearing the same underwear? Like you take a shower before bed and you wear your underwear to bed and then you get up in the morning and you wear the same underwear to work? Is that how that works? I need to know. Hey, Lulu Bells. Um, Brandilla said, I change my bra every time I wear one. Some days I don't leave the house, so I don't always wear them. Understandable. Understandable. All right. Johnny Leon Hill said, I have plenty of underwear. I wash once a week, and the only time I wear underwear twice is if I slept somewhere and didn't go home that night. That's understandable. That's understandable, Johnny. So, in other words, you fucking change your underwear every day. All right. Cheryl Lee said, I change my sports bra after every workout wear, but my regular bra I wear twice and then into the wash. Shit, they cost too much money. And that was the some of the statements that was made on this thread. People were like, these bras cost $50 and more. I'm wearing these shits a couple of times before I wash them. And then someone said, if you got little titties and you only spending $15 a bra, you can have 55 bras in your drawer. But these women that got heavy titties that need 50, 60, $70 bras, they only got about 5, 6, 7 bras in their drawer, and they're repeating them shits. Listen, I learned something new, y'all. Okay. Natalia's for the women in the panties. They said absolutely not. They don't put on the same panties. Ladies, I hope the fuck not. Cause I don't care how clean your pussy is. I don't care what you say about your pussy. It's sweat and it leak. It's open. You should not be wearing the same panties. The fuck. All right. The bra I can understand. Okay. I am Jacinta said once or twice, but I don't wear lots of bras or underwear. Me and you twins. Pat said if the bra is white, once. If it's black, maybe twice if I didn't sweat. Okay. So it's consistent. Natalia says showering at night makes for a great sleep, but most times I have sweated at some point through the night. So can't put them back on. That's a no. Yeah. I shower every night because it does make for a great sleep. And plus, you want to get the dirt off from the day. And plus, I work out every day. But then I sweat like a pig. Well, not every night, but I do sweat. I have night sweats, right? And hot flashes and shit. And so I can't wear the same anything when I get up. I got to clean my body and put some fresh shit on. I do. Georgie said, I don't wear underwear either since I figured out they were suffocating my cat. Right. Let us be free. The thongs, I'm not going to tell y'all what the thongs do to me, but baby, I have taken thongs off in public. Okay. I cannot deal. Oh, he's in New York, Marie. Okay. He's in New York. Wow. So I hope that you guys, he's from Morocco, but he lives in New York. Okay. Well, I hope that you guys reunite soon. All right. I do. Um, Protagonist said 50 subscribers to go live on YouTube. 1K subscribers for monetization. No, Protagonist. That's not what my account says. It said I need 1,000. Yes, you need 1,000 for monetization, but you also need 1,000 to go live. That's what my account said, right? So that's why I use a podcast stream. That's why I do that. All right. Um, Every shower, fresh underwear. Yes, Protagonist. Yes. Every shower. I love it. I love it. Okay. I love it. Hey, looks to envy. Good morning. Lulu Bell says, I barely wear panties, only a few days a month. And I mostly wear sports bras because I work out so much. They get worn once. Exactly. Yes. Uhu said, I wear socks 2 times, then I switch up. Okay. If your feet don't stink. I didn't think to ask the question about the fucking socks. All right. But that's interesting. How many times you wear socks? Oh, looks to envy. You never wear them either. I don't. I mean, I listen, I went and got my final fitting for my dress for the wedding. Right. And when I went to my first fitting, I went with no bra. And they were like, you're not wearing a bra? I was like, a bra? The dress is off my shoulder. I gotta buy. I don't even own a strapless bra at this point. I'm like, I gotta go buy a strapless. I was like, I'm not wearing a bra. So you're gonna have to fit the dress. So they had to sew in bra cups into my dress so that my breast had some structure to it. I was like, do whatever you gotta do, but mama not wearing no bra or no panties. The fuck? Okay. Nobody looking under my dress. Only those that I invite. The fuck? Okay. And so they did sew the bra into my dress. So when I put my dress on, everything is there. That's it and that's all. All right. I'm telling you. Um, Lulu Bell says, at Uhu, now that I think about it, I don't wear socks either. Well, I wear socks because I ride the bike and I put my socks on, put the Peloton shoes on to click into my bike. But for the most part, I don't wear socks either. Only in the winter when I gotta put boots and shit on. But listen, I most of the time I run out of my house in my Crocs and no socks. I actually carry socks in my bag. So like when I go to AG's house or someone's house and I take my shoes off, I could put socks on my feet. I try to remember to carry socks with me. All right. Thank you so much, Marie. This is nothing. Today is a low day. You got to join again, and you'll really see how we have so much fun on this show. Um, but anyway, y'all, it is 9:05, and I know sometimes we go to 9:20 or whatever, but today is a hectic day for me. I got a lot of meetings at work. My job is trying to mess up my schedule. So next Friday, I mentioned it yesterday, I believe, 8:26 is Coffee with Friends After Dark at Lulu Bell's. I have to work on my sound to make sure my guest sound works because Lulu Bell's promised us that she's coming on the show live on the camera, and we're going to be talking Coffee with Friends After Dark. For all you that are new and don't know what Coffee with Friends After Dark is, that is our sultry adult time. That is where we talk about things where intimacy is involved, sex, things of that nature. Okay. And so come join us on August 26th at 8 p.m. at night. Coffee with Friends After Dark. All right. This is adult shit. Don't come if you easily offended. Don't come if you don't want to hear the word pussy and you don't want to hear the word dick. This is grown folk shit. When I save my videos on YouTube, I always put this shit ain't for kids. None of my videos are for kids, all right? Because I'm grown and I speak the way I speak. This is my show, my platform, and y'all been rocking out with me this whole time, and y'all know I do it with love. I do. Uhu said, I always come. I know that shit is right. Yes, you do, Uhu. You do show the fuck up. August 26th, Veronica Madison. All right. I normally start advertising it a couple of days before the show. So you guys will see if you follow my page actively. You will see me advertising Coffee with Friends After Dark. All right. And if you plan on jumping on the show as a guest, because you know I allow that shit. Don't come on looking like buckwheat or no shit like that. This is Coffee with Friends After Dark. If I'm going through the effort to dress the part, to bring that sultry mood to the screen, then you guys can do the same thing. If you're gonna jump on the screen. Now, if you don't plan on jumping on the screen, you can sit there with your furry slippers and your onesie pajamas. It's okay. Or however you want to look if you're just listening in. I'm good with that. All right. So August 26th at 8 p.m. is going to be Coffee with Friends After Dark. My mother will be here. Whoop, whoop. Interesting, right? Interesting. Amazon said, I don't wear panties or bras at home. I'm swinging free, baby. Ooh, that's a lot of boo-boos. That's a lot of boobies flying around. You said you 46 triple D and you don't wear no. I would think that hurt. You know, I'm saying that with love, Juanita. Okay. Glamour 47 said, rocking with you from day one. I know, Glamour. I said some of y'all been on here for 2+ years with me, straight, consistent. And I love it. I love it. All right. I love it. Yes. Thank you so much. You did tell me that last year. All right, that I deserve my own show. This is my own show, but hopefully it does get on one of these platforms one day. I hope so. Let's manifest that shit. And in the meantime, in between time, y'all, I'm going to end this show and let y'all know that I hope that y'all have a beautiful Friday and I hope that y'all have a beautiful weekend. And the one thing I want to say is continue to try to love up on your brothers and sisters, but don't ever forget to love up on yourself, right? You know, Tabitha, again, we talked about Tabitha Brown this week, and, she has a video out that Georgie sent me. And it really resonated with me, right? She said, a you season. You never had a you season. You take moments to focus on yourself, but then you get distracted because family members need you, friends need you, this one needs you, that one needs you. They all need you to be consistent for them. But all the while, you're not being consistent for yourself. I'm ad-libbing because this is what I got from her message, right? All this time, you're not focusing on yourself, right? You need a you season. All right. So when I tell you that that shit resonated with me, thank you, Georgie, for sending me that video. Okay. Because I'm taking a fucking you season. Okay. And that's, that's going to mean exactly what it says, a you season. It's going to be about me, my time, my availability, the things that I need to unpack, the things I need to continue to heal from. Okay. Learning all over again who I am, unlearning toxic behaviors and learning healthier behaviors. This way, I can be a better me. I can be a better friend. I can be a better mom. I can be a better grandmother. I can be a better girlfriend. A you season, right? And when you take that you season, like Tabitha Brown said, don't apologize for it. And one thing that I'm learning is, I never called it a you season. Thank you, Tabitha Brown. Right? But what I did recognize is that the time that I took for myself has my whole world changing. It does. And I'm sad about it, but I'm happy about it at the same time. You know why? Because it's the work that needs to be done. It does. I know for me anyway, and I'm okay with it. I'm going to let this work do the work, and I'm going to continue to heal and continue to grow. All right. And that's it. And that's all. And whoever is at the end of that journey with me, I love y'all. Right? That's it. And that's all. And I hope that same shit for y'all. Yes, looks to envy. Unapologetically do that shit. Theo said, I have been taking a youth season for 2 years and it's amazing. Do it. Take your season. Oh, Theo, I am. And it came with a lot of shit. It did. A lot of shit that hurt me still. But I'm going to handle this hurt different. I'm going to handle this hurt different. See, before I handled the hurt in ways where I kind of just let it gloss over, but not this time. Anybody that intentionally hurts me, I got to leave. I got to walk away from because it affects my healing journey. It affects my emotional state. It affects my mental stability. So with that being said, y'all, today was deeper than I expected it to be. I wanted to start out with the bras and the panties and shit, but I came in here feeling a type of way, and this is what the platform is for. And so I leveraged the platform to express to y'all how I was feeling, and come to find out some of y'all are feeling the same way. Okay? Yes, Theo said, yep, heal differently. You know my saying, healing is a choice, and I choose it. I choose it no matter how painful this journey is going to be. I choose it because I am excited to see how my life evolves at the end of this journey. And you know what? It's never really going to be an end because we should forever be growing, right? We should forever be growing. Okay. And with that, y'all, you know this is Coffee with Friends, and I'm raw to the bone. The link is in my bio. All right. Go to the link in my bio. You will find. All right. Amazon said no, Robin. People always think it hurt, but it doesn't. Oh, your titties hanging out long don't hurt. Okay, I'm just saying the fuck. Link in my bio. If you go to the link in my bio, it'll be a link tree, and you can select all of my platforms and follow me across all of my platforms. Facebook, YouTube, okay? TikTok, where I do my dances, IG. Follow me, spread the joy. Tag people into my show. Share my posts. All right? Spread the fucking news, y'all. Okay? Spread the news. This is not just my show. It's all of our show. This is a platform. Yes, I'm on here as the only talking head, but y'all know that y'all could jump on the video anytime y'all want. right? This is for all of us. This is my contribution to the Black community, me unpacking my trauma and you guys contributing to that, as well as unpacking your trauma and us healing together. Nobody is perfect. Okay? We got to do better. Got to do better. And with that, y'all, listen, the weekend is here. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Have a safe weekend, all right? And remember, listen, we are a village of people. This culture is strong. This culture is resilient. We can do this shit, but don't do it. Don't just do the shit and forget yourself in the midst of it all. And with that, y'all, I'm out. I'm going to play my vibes where I'm going to leave y'all for the day. But listen, I ain't leaving y'all forever, all right? I'm not leaving y'all forever. But I'm out. Gone for now, but never forever. Peace, y'all. But survival is inevitable. She has been hurt many times, but has given love through her pain. Pain, ouch, has molded her, and yet she stands, growing, healing, and learning to love herself. She is a root planted in the ground, still blossoming and expanding. She is healing. She is raw to the bone. Hey, y'all, hey. Gone for now, but never forever. I'm out. Peace, y'all.